You see that, friends? Hey, Lukey.
Hey.
Welcome back to another episode of, what are we calling this show now? The Lucky Biker Tree Service.
Right.
Hey, come on. This was my story of my life right there. And actually, friends, believe it or not, this is a complete, it's late. It's 3 in the afternoon. And we had a bunch of stuff today, Luke and I had to do. And I busted my hat, my GoPro mount right off my old hat. It's in there. I tried to fix it, but I couldn't get it. So I've had this hat for years, and I used to run the GoPro on my Harley. Or it wasn't a Harley, it was a custom chopper. Some of you have seen the footage. Regardless, let's see what this little saw does here, this little Echo. I think something feels, oh yeah, there we go. Let's see what happens here. Hear that? These are great little saws. Okay, let's go look. So, Luke, I've been here a few times. He just got hammered. Show him the house. Oh, I've been on this property. I cleared all the trees here. This is on the channel, this job, friends. There was a hawk. This is on the channel. It was a big tree job. I want to take 2 seconds and show you something. Luke, look at the size of this burl. This is a maple burl. And this is gold in woodworking. Watch all the wood bugs in the comment section come out on that. Look at that thing.
Wow.
That is a maple burl, root burl. And it is dead. So the best way to do that one would probably be, you could cut that off, but it's hollow. I think you just shank them off. Anyways, Luke, you can see what we've got here. We've got some dead trees. Dead and dying firs. If you zoom in on that this has been happening here for a while now. He's got a root rot area in here. Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to you. Welcome to the new subscribers coming in from the short videos we're putting up. Luke, he's killing it. Friends, bear with us over these next few videos. We're working our audio out. We're trying to create good content for you and good audio. So just bear with us. We're going through a couple of bumps and bruises, but it's nothing we can't handle. There's something strange in the soils. Hogan's first big job, one of his first big rigging jobs, it's on the channel as well, is right there, and he killed it. I had him rigging big wood. I set him up, friends, in that cedar there. He was all tied in. He was rigging big chunks and tops over top of structures. He was killing it. Sonny, if you're watching, you remember that job? So look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at that neat thing. That tree snapped in half and ended up over there. There's something up with the soil in here. These are all rotten. I don't know, but he had a field of trees in here. Look at this one. It's finished. There's no top in it. Like, this is actually, you hear that?
Yeah.
That's not good. This is gonna either fall down. I mean, we got structures everywhere. This thing is actually a condominium. This is a scary piece. So I think the best way to do it, try and get it to hang on the stump. We got a freaking building right there, but we're not doing this today. Dude.
Yeah.
This is horrible. So for some reason, this soil in here, he said he had a field of these little balsams at one point. You can tell by the foliage they're not good. That it's tightened up. Look at it. It's weird looking foliage. They get tight. You can even see it here. He said he had a field of these in here. All of a sudden they all died. They just died at 6, 7, 8, 10 years old, like these trees are. They just died. I'm telling you, these are in bad shape. There's another great big dead one right there. You want to see let's go over here right away. I want to show you what the next big project is here. Watch your step just come through here. So check this out.
Whoa.
Now, I wasn't going to take this job. I wasn't going to take this job. Look at that thing. Right over top of her house.
Wow.
But he says he has a 120-foot lift. He's going to rent a lift, friends. And we're going to drive it in here, and I'm going to deal with this somehow. It actually is horrible. It's leaning right over. I hope I can get high enough because that sucker's actually tall. I got to figure out a plan. I might speed line it out to the field or something. Or maybe even rig it back to the ball. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I've got to somehow get up there to like 100 and something feet. I hope this lift is tall enough. So we'll figure it out, but it's dead, you see. So when you rig it, you're at the mercy of the cylinder you're rigging to. So I've got to get small pieces out of it, and it's literally over top of that structure. And this thing's going too, this crazy balsam.
Yeah.
So I got to figure a way to rig this back. I don't know exactly, but if you look at that from here, it's just gnarly. Yeah, that was either a lightning strike or some freaking thing, but it ain't pretty. But regardless, we got to get it out somehow. There's still life in it, but the top's gone. So this is a big project. Look at this. You hear that?
Uh-huh.
This is completely rotten. And look at where it came from. This one limb that got cut. I have this on my phone. That one limb that got cut created that because it didn't heal. It wasn't cut off and cleaned up so it could heal, and it literally traveled right down into the stump. And this is a maple, and it goes all over the structure, so we're gonna lighten this up. This is gonna be a neat project, friends. Yeah, I hope you stick around for this one, because I'm gonna go up into the crowns of these trees and I'm gonna thin the tree because they love this tree. They love it. So I'm gonna aerate this, Luke, in here. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna completely thin this crown, take some wood out so that they maintain this beautiful thing over their thing. And it's good. I mean, look at this. This is really bad. Can you zoom in on that wound over top of that structure? Look at that.
Yeah.
It's a huge wound and it's got big limbs and foliage. We're gonna go after this one here. It's tall, there's a bit of life, so it'll be a tall climb. It's gonna be hot, and we'll work on this one.
And then anything that you can save for milling wise,
Yep,
the
the chunks.
12 or 16.
Yeah, well, it looks like you'll get a bit in here. All right, friends, we're starting a project for a buddy of mine that Hogan went to school with his dad, or Hogan went to school with his son, pardon me. Me and his dad are just working Joes. And he's a very nice guy. Check your rigging, friends. Check your screws. See, there's a loose one right there. Look, friends. I'm not kidding. This is loose. Look. This is literally loose and it will fall apart when you're up a tree. So make sure you check your rigging. I just happen to have a look because I don't climb a lot, and when I do, it's good to check your freaking rigging. I'll check the other one now too. Ah, see, look, there you go, right there. This one's literally, look at, friends, can you see that? Look. I'm telling you, friends, Loctite. These are new. So let's, yeah, this one too. This one too. So I will get these when I get down. I'll Loctite them at the house. There we go, we're tight. I've never tightened them. I bought these spurs new and I check them every now and again, but I guess my last couple climbs, they loosened off. So check your freaking rigging. My boy tells me that all the time. Check it every day, Dad. And where did he hear that from? He heard it from me. Man, everything gets easier when you got a strong core. Telling you. Now, it's windy. I'm gonna bring my rope up with me on my hip. So this is what I do. I got a little piece of rigging I'm trying today, friends. we're going up this tree and it's hot, and I'm putting this back here like this on one of these, maybe even through, let's see, this guy here, this can go here, it goes down in there so it hangs out. Now I've got, friends, a piece of rigging that I'll see if I'm going to use it up there or not. I probably will. Thick bark on these trees. So you guys can see what I'm going through here, right? So I do like the idea of being double tied in. I gotta be honest, I do. But it is time consuming, and I guess I just kind of, being safe takes more time. I get it. I'm gonna try it and see how it goes, because it's smart. And I don't want people not tying in double just because I'm not doing it. But it does take time. You see, I'm moving this up constantly. So, I don't know. It is what it is. So it's this part I don't really like. You see, you gotta take time to do this. It's not terrible. It's not. But I really kind of don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. How you doing, Luke? Good. So hey.
How are you doing?
I'm feeling good. Real good. I'm just trying out this double tie-in thing. I'm just trying to get used to it. I'm trying to be better. No, not a chance. No, I'm gonna let a top go here.
Okay. Right now?
Pretty close, couple more limbs. See, we got a wind going, friends. Watch this, I want to get it over that. See? See that? In it goes. See, down in the hole. There's ways to manipulate your limbs. I've got one more big limb and then I'm gonna let a top go. So I've got this double tie-in system happening here. Actually, I had it above and I realize now that it's actually better below, friends. Look, it's better below. By golly, I think I'm getting her. This is not terrible, I'll be honest. You just gotta watch your step. And I'm double tied in. It does make me feel good. Look, see right here. See, right here, boom. If anything were to happen, I'm tied in right there, bang. I like it, I gotta be honest, I do, I like it. I made it this far, you know. I've made it this far, so. Okay, I'm gonna let her go, look. Yeah, you just wait. I got a couple limbs I can cut yet. You give me a holler. That's a great shot in there. Okay. I'll bring this up with me, friends. I'll just bring this up. It's my little double tie-in. I got no problem spending a minute or two just getting this square. There I go, I'm in. on a prusik. Boom. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna cut this here. Okay, okay. See that? Here we go. Here goes our top. Let's drop this a bit. Our double tie-in system, right? Down it goes. Drop this guy down. Down below your waist. Here we go. That was nice. So now bucking is double tied in. Well friends, maybe there is hope. Maybe there is hope for this kind of old school, untechnical tree guy. You've watched me fumble through the years with when Hogan came on the scene. I wanted him to be safe, and he dove into the climbing, and he said, Dad, you should try and find a system where you're double tied in. And I remember back in the day, I didn't even know what people were saying, double tied in. It didn't even compute. I mean, what are you talking about, double tied in? There's no place to tie in except the tree you're in. And I really didn't know what they meant, friends. But I do now. I do now, and I do see a benefit to it. I've been climbing for coming up 30 years now. Not quite, but pretty close. And I've made it this far on a single strap. Tied in meant you were tied in with your lifeline and you could rappel down to something that was hazardous and be safe. If something broke underneath you, you were tied in. That's what tied in meant to me. And but I get it now. So I'm just playing with a little system here, and it's coming. I do like the idea of it now because I love my life so much. It would be terrible if something were to happen to me. Look at my my rigging today. At the beginning, I had to tighten up those things. So I am looking at things a little closer now. Feeling fortunate, grateful, and very grateful. So, hey, another note. Our audio, friends, bear with us on these next little videos. Luke and I are trying to find where the mics are good, where the mics are not good. And there has been a couple videos where there's been not complaints, but just information in the comment section that we're listening to. So thank you all for that. That helps us get better. Any company or any business is smart to talk to the people they're doing business with, right? How is this working? That's how fallers get better chain and better files. The people who produce these things talk to the guys using them. So you guys are using YouTube, and the feedback is wonderful. Thank you. We're finding a better place for where the mics can go. Now we have a drone, friends. So as you know, when you run a drone, you have to either sync or put some music in and all that. So we're learning. And Luke has been such a help on this. Such a help. So I'm just grateful. Friends, there is another piece to this channel, and I do want to mention this. We've received a few new members now on our channel, our little members group. I offered memberships to this channel about 11 months ago, and we have a beautiful little warm growing community there. It's a different side of me over there, and a different content, and early access. The perks are there, but if you're interested in a little more content from this channel, don't hesitate to join the memberships group. We'll leave the freaking link in the description for you today. Come in, have a peek, see what you think. We're having a lot of fun over there, and there's connection over there and different things. So, man, oh man, if we've been slapping the content out. Our goal has been, Luke, a video a day,
yeah.
And we've been cracking. Come and sit in here. Is there anything you want to say about anything, Luke, like audio or what you're experiencing with some stuff?
I think you pretty much covered it, but yeah, obviously we're having some difficulties with the audio, but we're getting there.
We are getting there.
Yeah.
And I mean, with new equipment comes learn. Friends,
Definitely.
I have literally run this channel on an iPhone for all this time. I've tried a mic. I'm going to be square with you. I don't like the sound of a microphone on certain times. It sounds like you're trying to I don't know. It's just me. I'm old school. They do have a place. Live feeds are a good place. Mr. Sizemore, good suggestion. Because on my live feed, sometimes I get goofy. I'm running around,
Yeah.
and you guys lose me. There's a great opportunity. So, friends, we're just figuring this out. But just know that we are thinking about you guys and your experience coming here. Right?
Totally.
So Luke has been such a big help, and we've only been doing this now, Lukey, about 2 weeks,
Yeah,
maybe.
a little more. Yeah.
Yeah, doing Lukey editing the videos and playing with it. So big shout out for him. And friends, if I'm not mistaken, I believe today I have built, used, and now finally I'm letting go of some axes. There's some wonderful axes on the website right now. Don't miss it if you've been looking for a buck and special. There's like 3 super duper
Really nice.
Tasmanian pattern. There's a sheriff on there at 33.5 inches to the there's some dandies there, friends. So don't hesitate to have a look. We appreciate you all so much, and we are having a blast right now. And I'm so grateful for my physical being, mental and spiritual. I could keep rambling, but I'm going to shut my hole now. See how
right.
fast I can just keep going. It doesn't matter. You can just keep rolling. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. See you, Luke.
See ya.
See you, friends.